Hello everyone! Welcome back to episode 46 of my Let's Build series. It's so lovely to see you all today. Let's get started on today's episode by going on a little bit of an adventure. So, as you know, 1.14 recently came out and we're a little behind on that in this world, although I've updated some of the things. I haven't gone out to explore new territory yet. And I would really like to get some bamboo. So I'm gonna head into our nether again. I know, after last episode, this is a shock to me as well, but I really don't want to make the journey without the nether, so I'm just gonna have to suck it up. Please let there not be a creeper in here. Please let there not be a creeper in here. Okay. Oh, no creeper. Yes, and I did bring flint and steel, by the way. Oh goodness, this is a war zone. I am gonna have to come in here and fix up some of this, because that's just gonna get not very fun. Don't shoot at me, please. Oh, okay. So, let me grab this. Yep. Oh no, I have really bad aim. Okay, that's been taken care of. So I'm going to walk this way where I've made a little trail to get over to our jungle biome. And that's where we're gonna head out today because I would really like to have bamboo for scaffolding. Hello, ghast. Oh, is that a ghast teardrop? I don't mind if I do. Okay, let's go. All right, here we are. I made it to my bridge. I don't think I've ever shown this before. This is just a simple little bridge I made. It connects to a nether fortress and, of course, to our jungle biome. I've only been there once before just to get some materials to build palm trees out of. So this is not a very well-traveled path, which is why I haven't made it safe, because I really don't need to come out here very often at all. Oh dear, there's a magma. Okay. Are you gonna... Okay, well, that's taking care of itself, I suppose. Wonderful. Alright, here I am. I've made it to the jungle biome. The chunks are just now beginning to load in. So I've already loaded some of these chunks, but I'm hoping that this is a really big jungle, and so the back end of it may not have been loaded before. Also, if you're wondering what that cobble is, yes, that is indeed a little temple. Isn't that just so cute? There's also a water temple right there if we ever needed one of those to raid. This is just a really cool spot to spawn in the jungle. I would love to build here sometime. I'm not gonna think about that yet though. While I am up here flying around the jungle, I would like to talk to you guys a little bit about things that I have coming up in my life and how that is going to be a challenge to record. And my goodness, chunk loading in 1.14, please. Isn't this just a gorgeous biome? Alright everyone, so I finally found a bamboo forest. It didn't take very long, but the chunk loading is really rough. As you can see, it's still a little bit, laggy as it's loading in, but these are brand new chunks and this is a fairly big world file, so I'm not going to judge it too harshly. Let's create a little bit more lag and just grab some of this bamboo. As I am currently recording this episode, it is currently a Monday. The Monday before episode 5 has come out. Yes, I am pre-recording. I have never done this before successfully as a YouTuber, but with a harder semester coming up, and I mean my classes are not getting easier, I'm expecting this semester coming up to be one of my hardest that I've ever done. So in order to keep up with that and kind of get into the groove of things, I am anticipating that it will be challenging and I'm pre-recording. Now, I don't want you to worry that this means that I won't be reading your comments. I still will be reading all the comments, but basically we're just going to be working on different areas of the base all the time. So, for example, in this episode, we're out getting some scaffolding and we're probably going to work on the lower area of the base. Whereas last episode, we worked up in the upstairs and the library. And once I have read the comments on episode 45, I will go ahead in the pre-recorded episodes and build upstairs again. Does that make any sense? Basically, I'm just going to make sure that I'm always getting feedback from you guys, so we'll be jumping around basically like normal. I mean, I already jump around. There's basically not really going to be much of a difference. Just, pre-recording. Alright, I think I got everything that I came for in this bamboo forest. I've got lots of bamboo on me now, and we can grow more back at the base. So I'm going to head back there now, and let's get started on some building for this episode. Alright everyone, I made it back from my jungle adventure. It was a lot of fun to actually go out and do a little bit of exploring, but now I am back in the palace and we are in the area of our kitchen. As you can see, I've cleaned up the dock area a little bit. I still have some work to do and some refining and kind of figuring out how exactly I want this area to flow. But for now, I do know that at least on the interior, you'll sort of hop off a boat right here and hop up onto the dock, and then you'll be presented by a big wall right here. And right on this side, you have a hallway that you can come up and you can access the ballroom, the kitchen, or the outside gardens on this side. I think I'd like the exterior of our palace on this side to be more of a beach, and I kind of want to put our turtles on this side. I think that would be really cool to have turtles coming and going from this area of the palace, because previously, before I added this doorway, it was actually really hard to get to this side. There's no other access points besides sort of swimming around from the front entrance right there. So I'm really happy with this. I think that's going to fit in well as a doorway. Hello, skeleton! Where did you come from? Why do I have such lighting problems? Oh, my goodness. Okay, well, I guess I have to check that over. The first order of business today is going to be building up these terracotta walls that are going to go all the way around our kitchen. I think I'm going to do them even along here. So the wall's going to start right here, and then it's going to go all the way along all of this that I've marked out here. I think that'll be good, so then when we enter in here, we should have lots of room to build up some sort of kitchen, and I think I have a plan for the design I want to do. I'm not sure. I just don't want it to be too cramped right along here, but I think this will be okay. I mean, it's not like this is a big dock area. This is sort of just, you hop off and then you enter the palace and then the boat moves on or whatever. So hopefully this will help this area to flow a little bit better. Let me go ahead and build up this wall, and I will bring you guys back once I have this boring part all out of the way. Alright everyone, the walls are up, sort of. They're not up all the way yet. I ran out of terracotta, but I'm actually perfectly okay with that because I've been struck with some inspiration, and I can finish the rest of this off camera. You guys don't really need to see it, and it's not important for today. So, my inspiration for a kitchen. I was tucking away all of these blocks that we got when we were digging out this canal, and I realized we have a lot of andesite. I would love to put this andesite to use. Now we're also going to need a stone cutter here. So let me see if I have stone. I do. Okay. Okay, I do have the piece of iron. Perfect. So I'm just going to quickly go ahead and make us a little stone cutter, just like so, just for our little work area here. And that's because I want to be able to make some of these stairs. I don't know exactly how many we need. Let's do 10 and a couple slabs. I don't think I need a lot of slabs, so that'll do for now. Oh, I love that stone cutter. That is so handy. Okay, and this is going to be sort of like our kitchen countertops. Now, you know in kitchens, like, I don't have one at my house, but I know in a lot of fancier kitchens, they have like a backdrop, you know, between the lower counter space and the upper counter space, you have like some sort of backdrop in there that's like some fancy design or something like that. And I sort of want that for us, but I have a different idea. So I'm going to build this out about here. I think this gives us enough space back here. And now we're going to find about the center. I don't need this to be exact because there is actually an exact center to this room, but this is going to be kind of an off-center project. So let's just go right there. That looks perfect. And this is going to be the spot where our oven is. I was debating if I wanted to do an oven or not, but I think it is sort of important. So this is going to be where our oven goes. I need to go get some smokers. So if you guys aren't familiar with the 1.14 update, there is actually a new block used to craft food now. Or not craft it, but like cook it. We have to cook food with a smoker, which I think is really fun. I like the idea of that. So all we gotta do is come in here and surround our furnace with logs. We get ourselves a lovely smoker, and we're just gonna put this in here. So I want this to be our food cooking area, so I'm gonna actually put smokers. I debated whether or not I wanted to make this automatic, but I decided in the end that I wanted to go for aesthetic over actual function, because in reality, for us, we have our guardian farm, which smelts fish for us automatically anyways, so we sort of already have an automatic cooker, so we can go for an aesthetic one in here, and that's fine. We don't need it to do a whole lot of functioning. Now, up above this, we're gonna actually have like a sort of like a vent coming down, so I'm gonna sort of build this up. I'm not sure how high. maybe like 2 higher. Yeah, this could work. And then we're gonna come in from the wall like so, and just have this pipe that kind of vents out this way, because I imagine it would get fairly warm in here if you were ever cooking. So I want to have a vent to kind of release some of that heat. Now, it's going to be important for us to remember that on the other side as well. So let's go get some sleep and go around on the other side. So over on this side now, we have a little bit of a situation. Now, let me just break that real fast. Thank you very much. I put some scaffolding down and just climb up here. I'm not sure exactly where it is. Oh, it's higher. Okay, it's right there. Okay, perfect. So let's just pile that up and get our scaffolding up. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring out this, and I'm actually going to use jungle trap doors because they have windows in them. And I think this is going to let us create like some vents right here. So this is going to make it kind of flow. Like you come in here and you look at this, maybe you wonder what that is, and then you can see in the kitchen that it is actually venting there. Now I can't figure out a way or think of a way to make smoke particles come out of that because they don't go horizontally, they go vertically. But I think this will still work and you'll get kind of the idea. You just have to use your imagination a tiny bit. Next thing we're gonna do is finish off this little vent area right here. So this is what kind of sucks up the smoke. And I'm actually going to create for us a little bit of smoke in here. So I'm gonna put some campfires down in here. And I just need their smoke to go like a little ways, and it's gonna get tucked up into there to look like it kind of disappears. And that should be really nice. Now, the next thing we need to work on is the backdrop. For that, I'm going to need some glazed terracotta. Thankfully, I have lots and lots. So I actually only need 4 pieces. I'll smelt 8 just so we're not wasting any, but light gray terracotta, when placed in a furnace, becomes glazed terracotta, and light gray glazed terracotta actually has some cyan colors in it, which is really nice because I don't know if you have noticed or not, but we kind of have a cyan theme going throughout as a little accent, so I think that'll be a really nice accent against our gray kitchen. While that's smelting up, I'm actually going to come on the inside here and lay this down with sand. If you haven't figured it out yet, I want this to be an aquarium. I know, I might be a little bit crazy with the aquariums, but I just think it'll look so cool to have the backdrop of our counter space be an aquarium, and I think that would be so fitting with the whole aesthetic of our palace. I think it's a brilliant idea. I might be biased because it's also my idea, but you know what? Whatever. So basically along here we're gonna have glass, like so, and I'm gonna use the glazed terracotta right here. Oh, and also we're gonna build this up, like so. Yeah. Okay. So that's kind of what it's going to look like. I had to get some sea lanterns really quick to put in there so that we don't get any spawns though. Alright, our glazed terracotta is ready. Now, this is where this gets complicated. I don't know how to place... Oh, shoot. I don't know how to place glazed terracotta. How do I get it? Oh, goodness. Can I do this and this? No, I need that part to be... Okay, nope. Okay, maybe like this... No, I need like the opposite of that. Oh my goodness, I did it. I can't believe how long that took me. It's a little embarrassing, actually. That took forever. That is so hard to work with when you're not used to it. Oh my goodness. What a mission that was. Okay, well, I better go get some more stairs cut. Goodness me. Okay, now all I have to do basically is go ahead and decorate this area. That looks perfectly fine. Now I did break some of these blocks doing that, so I've got to put those back. That looks like an oven. It really does. It looks like a great place for our smoker. Now all we need is the smoke. So, I wonder, do I have the stuff on me? I don't have any logs. Oh wait, yes I do. I have logs on me. Okay, can I do campfire? I need some sticks probably. Okay, now can I do campfire? Yes. So I need 2 of these. Do they stack? They do. That's kind of funny. Okay, so I'm just going to put these right in here. Now I do think we need some slabs going across there. just to kind of help with that illusion a little bit that is getting sucked up our vent. I really, really like that. Okay, I think I would also like to add to the divide a little bit. I know I have scaffolding in my inventory and I'm using this, but I have Insta-break, so it really doesn't matter. Okay, so I'm gonna go along here. You know what? Let's get the scaffolding out. And basically just add in these trapdoors like so to add a little bit of a joint right there. Hopefully that gives the effect that I've been wanting. Ah, yes, I love the color of jungle wood with our palette. Alright, here is our oven. I think this is pretty cool. So the next thing I'm gonna do is just build up the glass on the sides. This is gonna really finish off that touch of our aquarium, and now I'm not gonna do this all the way to the top. I think I'm gonna probably do like one more layer. That'll give us 4 high. I think 4 high is probably good, honestly. I mean, it's just a kitchen backdrop. So then once we get to this point, all I'm gonna do is come along with some jungle wood and sort of just cap it off a little bit. Ooh, no, I don't want that to be right there. Just realized this actually needs to go right here to kind of give that kind of slab look a little further. There we go. Perfect. Alright, now everything is in place for us to start decorating this aquarium with some fish. So I think that's the next thing I'm actually going to do. I'm going to fill it with water, get some coral in there, and then go ahead and get us some fishies for in there. I think that's going to make me really, really happy to look at while I am working away on the rest of the kitchen and the entirety of this area. Oh, I should probably just break through like right here. That'll be easier. I can just build this up all the way along and this water's gonna spread. Awesome. Okay, I'll get to work on that. Alright, this place is officially pretty much totally filled up with water, which is perfect because now we can go ahead and do my favorite part, which is decorating. I'm gonna add in a little bit more kelp to some areas because I love the motion that this brings to an aquarium. So I'm gonna do one in each corner. Like so, and then I'm gonna go out here and grab my little coral box. Let's get in here. Ooh, we have so many options. Let's get in here. Just start having some fun with these. Let's maybe branch this one out. I would like to grab some dirt just so I can branch out without too much trouble. There we go. Put that down. I love the way pink coral looks. I think this one might be one of my absolute favorites. Let's go ahead and get the yellow going as well. Up right here. Maybe we won't do this one quite as tall because we're kind of blocking the view a little bit. Yeah, this will be fine. This is enough of that type of coral. And now I'm going to go ahead with these kinds. Let me go catch a breath of fresh air first. Alright, now we can decorate with all of this multicolored coral goodness. Oh, this is my absolute favorite part. I love these blue ones as well. Let's get some of those front and center. And maybe over here? I'd rather do fans up there, I think. Let's do one right there, and then let's get some fans on the go. Alright, this part is my favorite. We get to come in here with all of these different colored coral fans, and they just add so much to every area that they touch. This is gonna make our place so lovely and colorful, which is awesome. Oh yeah, I forgot we could stick it to the glass as well. Okay, let's do a couple of those. All right, now time for the reveal. Oh my goodness, I love it. I didn't get enough sea pickles in there, or any actually, so I'm gonna go place some of those. But this makes me so happy to see you. Isn't this just the greatest place in the world to cook some food? I love it. I think it really suits the area. And once we get these walls up and get a good border going around here, and of course get some cabinet space around in this place and some different decorations and furniture, it's really gonna bring it to life and make it feel like I could actually cook there, which I love. Oh my goodness, I was just walking along. It's our first pillagers of the update. Oh my goodness, I hadn't seen any spawning on our island because we don't have that many spawnable spaces, but this is exciting. Come here, buddy. Oh, apparently this is a really good boat. Oh yeah, it's power 5. I forgot. Okay, I think I heard one more. Where did you go? Oh, there you are. Oh, are you going for a swim? Ouch, that hurts. These guys actually did not have a bannerman with them. They were just the crossbow people. So that means that we don't have bad omen right now. So we can still go into a village safely. That's kind of disappointing, actually. I kind of wanted to experience my first raid in this survival world. Okay, well, that's fine. I guess I should probably get rid of the spider as well. Nothing like a little bit of excitement on your way to do some fishing. So I was just about to go out and try and catch some tropical fish because they seem to be not spawning as frequently as they were. And I turned around at my palace and look at that! There is our bannerman. So he did spawn, he just spawned up on our roof. So maybe we should go greet him. Although, I suppose I could use my bow. Would that be kind of shady? No, let's go fight. Let's go fight. I can't believe they're spawning up here. I guess that means I really do gotta start slapping this over with something, because this is a problem. Hey, buddy. We're gonna have a rooftop battle. We're gonna have a rooftop battle. Don't knock me off. Oh, got you. And we got the advancement. Heck yeah. Got the ominous banner. What is that? Kill a raid captain. Maybe consider staying away from villages for the time being. That's a really funny way of wording it. I love that. Okay, so that means we now have the effect bad omen on us. So if we go into a village right now, there will be a raid. I'm not planning on going into a village this episode, so that is perfectly fine. I really just want to catch some fish, but I'm not having any luck with that at all. Goodness, the particle effects all over me now. I look like I smell really bad. I've got yellow and green particle effects coming off me. That is just unfortunate. Goodness me. Everyone, the ocean is scarily empty right now. There are no fish, there are no squid, not even codfish, no dolphins. There's nothing spawning. That makes me really nervous that something went wrong in updating to 1.14. Maybe it's the passive mob cap because we have so many fish already. Maybe they changed something with that. I'm not good with technical Minecraft, so I'm honestly not 100% sure, but I do know that that's not normal. Normally, our oceans are completely filled to the brim with fish. So I hope whatever that is sort of sorts itself out. Oh dear. Alright, well, moving on. Wait, look what I just saw. There's another raiding party. Why are so many of these spawning, but no fish are spawning? Oh goodness, they all see me. I better get really good with a bow really fast if that's how this world is going to be now. Oh my goodness. I guess maybe it's because we're in an ocean, so this is the only bit of land they have to spawn on. They can't really just wander up to us. We're just sort of on this small island. Oh goodness. This is not good news for us. I hope if we kill them all that we'll be able to get some ocean spawns, because this is really concerning me. So now I have Bad Omen 2. I assume that means the raid gets worse and worse every time. So that's good. Alright everyone, now that our pillager trouble seems to be behind us, I am actually going to end the episode here because I have my brother's birthday party today to celebrate. So I'm gonna go spend some time with him and with my family, and let's read our comment or question of today. Today's comment or question of the day comes from, oh my goodness, I'm not 100% sure how to pronounce your name, and I'm so sorry, but I'm gonna try my best. I think it's pronounced Ko Pellegrinelli, maybe. I'm sorry. I'm really sorry. I tend to butcher names. Thank you so much for commenting, and Ko's comment says you could do something with the beacon. Of course, when you're done with anything else, because you will probably use it, but you could make a monument with it, like a signal to message all the sea people where the castle is, like a lighthouse. That is such a great idea. Thank you so much for commenting that. I totally 100% agree, and I think we have the perfect spot for it. I think it can be somewhere out here. Now, obviously, I'll put it underground so that we can do mining with it, and just the beam of light will be coming up through here. But, I mean, that could be the perfect spot. Obviously, eventually, we're not going to have any of these trees here. Let me give you a good overview of this piece of land that we've got out front, because we really haven't worked with this piece of land. This looks just exactly how it looked before. And we're using it as a tree farm right now, but eventually these trees are all going to go away, and it would be really nice to have some sort of structure out here with a beacon in it. So thank you so much for that idea. I love all of the inspiration flowing through all of you. This is so much fun to create, and I love having the communication with all of you guys. And with that said, that is all for today's episode. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you in the next one. Bye-bye!